So there's a question for many of us who want to have kids. So here's a question: do you want to have kids at a younger age or when you are financially stable? So in my opinion, I feel like it's better to have kids when you are financially stable rather than when you are young. Here are the reasons why I think you should wait until you're financially stable. First of all, so you can have a place that's spacious when you have, when you're financially stable, you want kids, you want to have a house that's spacious. You might want to have a backyard for your kids to play. For example, I have two kids. I do live in an apartment and it's so condensed here. I cannot let my kids out to play in our yard because people can pass by and I cannot trust the neighbors. I would have to stay there with them as compared as if you have your own house, you have a backyard, you can watch your kids through the window and being, you have your gate or something where you know that your kids are not gonna be watched by the neighbors or someone who you might not be able to trust. Also, daycare is expensive. You might wanna think about having kids before actually having them. Daycare is pretty expensive. That's one thing I do know. I have to pay daycare for two kids, and it's pretty expensive. And if you want to have a kid, it's better to wait when you're financially stable, so that you know that you have the money for the daycare or babysitter. Either way, and being able to have a stable financial aid where you can be able to pay your kids daycare. And then you also need to, there's so many things that you need for your kids. But as newborns, you need diapers, wipes, formula, and they're pretty expensive. So it's also better to wait when you are financially stable for all this stuff because you never know. I mean, what if you as a mom, you don't breastfeed and you have to buy all that formula? You don't know if WIC is going to cover that. You don't know if WIC is going to be here forever to give you that formula for free. And then, health issues. When kids get sick, you want to be able to have the money to be able to pay for that. You have to dress your kids. It's always better to wait for you to have kids when you're financially stable rather when you are younger and do not have the money for it. And just wait, in my opinion. It's better to wait when you are uh, financially stable rather than when you are younger and immature and can't deal with your kids financially. Thank you.